marking we highlighted, thus highlighted three main positions with a half-round gouge. That is the main mark for you next. Welcome to our channel, Adolf, Yurev and our team. We continue the cycle of decoration. Here is the firkin which we painted in advance. We used a black color, the imitation of the ebony tree. Then the first wood stain on the ends, the color of ethanolic wood stain is alder. What I wanted to show first of all, you see in front of you the position without any marking. Let's decorate it in the proportions as close as possible to the perfect symmetry. I show this because many people, including beginners, use rulers and pencils, of course, but try to use boards and work with the variations to omit any marking at all. Let's use the position. Our rough marks are those end marks which hold the firkin. These ones. Let it be the marks by pencil. Here they are. Next, approximate mark between them two is here. That is a half. We'll mark like this. Take a cutting gouge. Our task is not to draw a direct line. It's not needed. Let's do like this. Downgrade a little. We've notched a line here with a little downgrade. Our approximate mark. Here is the line. The same way here. Here is no chance for coming off. I know that someone will say that I shouldn't hold my hand here. But my hand is lying. If you check, for example, the first notch with the second from the center, you'll see that it is 7 centimeters and 7 centimeters. In fact, we've done it perfectly. Continue. When you repeat it multiple times, you become skilled at this. Exactly. Here we have accepted the distance left, divided into two approximately, between the first notch notch inside, done. Here we have such notches. Maybe they are difficult to be seen, but as far as we have the inside notch, we must work from point A to point B, turning, not directly cutting it, exactly turning, it's like a windjammer. Work inside, turn a little, stop. Same here, turn slightly, stop. Thus we mark the lines through the whole firkin. Now let's have a look at what we have, and let's highlight it at once. To understand what I meant, I want to say you the main thing. As my colleague and friend Tom noticed, why do we omit marking? You know, with our boys we work on big orders. In reality we have the following. We are given the order, we've agreed the decoration. I'd mark all the orders. If we mark all the orders we have, we will not have time for orders, frankly speaking. That's why we teach our boys to do something extraordinary and unusual, of course without marking. The demands of the clients lead us to finishing orders in time. Do them elegantly, well done, and fast at the same time. In that case, we highlight the lines only for ourselves. In that case, we highlight the lines only for ourselves. Thus we have such a direction. Now we need to show the incurvation of this position. What do we do next? We need to show it, the incurvation of this position. We turn here a little, curve it. Main thing, don't hurry. Now we notch from below. Main thing, don't hurry. There are marked positions upside, semicircles, and marks below. Now carefully show. Work here carefully. Please work carefully. In fact, I don't work like this. I just show one of these variants. I clean everything up afterwards. Let's do like this further. I just showed you that there is no marking. As far as we have another figure here, it's better to use here as semicircle. Put chaotic position here for yourself. Take a half round gouge. Let's mark using existing positions. Let's use the below positions. Notch one central. I forgot about the thickness. Be careful here. The second position shouldn't be even. It should be lower. Pay attention. Like this. You show the lower part. Use position on one level. Then notch above. Here you clean up. Here you showed. Now we have. Now you take a gouge with or without a feather edge. A feather edge gouge is needed to submerge. Now you have the following marks. We start notching from the noses. I mean, from here. Now from here turn a little. Then notch here from there. Turn a little. Thus we showed. Turn. Round. Turn the firkin. Round. We showed. Approximately from the center of our previous turn we turn. Use our position and raise. Here is the formed body. We turn slightly from it. Go back to the first part. It's better not to work from here. There is a slight cut back. We must notch from the bases. Turn. Here is another direction. Change the position. We take now a bigger cutting gouge. You mark 1, 2, 3. Turn. Mark 1, 2. Nose 3. Turn. Slightly. Mark. Done. Here are marked semicircles. You notch from the inside with a smaller angled gouge. Mark. Here is not perfectly even for 100%. If we notch turning in that direction, this turning notch will be in the other direction. Clean up with a cutting gouge. Without marking, we notched the lines. Highlighted with a semicircle. Marked 3 main positions. Main mark for yourself. Then we took an angled gouge and created the following direction of the pattern. But many people will say, will you repeat that? I'll explain. If you notch everything according to the map positions, every action is duplicated on every next figure. For example, if you notch this semicircle in the center, first our turning part appears, as we did here. We work from the nose, then we do the same in the next part. It's called step-by-step performance. You showed. Accordingly, the same position goes next, in the next part. Then you have 100% doubled position. Friends, so like this you can create any figure. You can see variants here, how you can develop the pattern. We have a lot of firkins here, even in front of the cameraman. Here is another question. We'll notch the inside part, the side part, sorry. Let's notch it classically. Basic positions, as we know. We have main marks, here are they. We need to divide it into positions. Done. We marked. You can think over variants at once. You can notch here in that direction. Then separate it with a semicircle. But you can also do it in another direction. But here will be less space to show another figure. Let's show like this. We'll show like this. The hand is laying. There is no chance for coming off. Further here we have a body. What do? We show it here with a semicircle. Done. Showed. Perfect. Take a feather edge gouge, a smaller one. What for? Even if you do it directly, it will not be so interesting. Here we have a turning part. It's better to notch here with a little turning. Done. Done.
Есть.
Done.
Есть.
Marked and highlighted like this. Take a smaller angled gouge. Here you 100% use a position inside. Don't hurry. Do the same, but in another direction. You can notch further, but if you do this, it will be symmetry. If shorter, it will be at one level. Let's notch further. Notch carefully like that. You see, there is a defective part. I fixed it. Clean up here a little. Done. Done. Showed. We have such a direction. Now it will be easy, very easy. If we have a little turning part from here to there, we notch this part in another direction. The same way we show this body in another direction. Carefully. We showed this. Here we have a triangle position. We need to fill the noses left. It's better to show them a little, like that, to show the direction of the pattern. Clean up here. Like this. You have such a pattern. Like this. Next. Take a bigger angled gouge. Mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we do next? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn. Notch above. It will look worse at one level. Take a cutting gouge. Step by step. Clean up existing undercuts. Check from the other side. Clean. Turn our existing position. I think you understand. You can notch more. Those people who watch my videos for a long time, those understand. You can continue another way.
Здесь уже можно увидеть, как говорится, чуть другую
Do
формацию.
another
А
pattern.
именно, то есть давайте возьмем так. Есть вот
If
у
we
нас
have a
носик
nose,
уже определенный, давайте его слегка,
let's show like
получается,
this.
пропишем. А именно, то есть покажем вот так вот интересно.
Turn.
Поворот.
Done.
Есть,
Showed.
показали.
Now,
Теперь
notch
работаем
from
с
these
этих
beginnings.
начал. А именно.
Highlight.
То есть уже более
Main thing.
основательно показываем.
Don't hurry.
В этих моментах не торопитесь.
Done.
Есть.
Let's continue from
Начинаем
where we
работать от
started.
этих имеющихся у нас то, что мы изначально
Turn a
сделали.
little.
Легкий поворот.
Show a nose.
Показываем носик.
Turn a little.
Легкий поворот.
Show a nose.
Показываем носик.
Turn a little.
Легкий поворот.
Show a nose.
Показываем носик.
Turn a little.
Легкий поворот.
Show a nose.
Показали носик.
Turn a little.
Легкий поворот.
Show a nose.
Показали
Done.
носик. Есть.
It's better to
От этого
show from
разветвления,
this
от этого
branching.
разветвления целесообразно вот сюда показать.
What do we do now?
Что мы делаем?
Clean up
Берем всё,
everything
почищаем
to
и
100%
выводим в
cleanness.
состояние именно чистоты.
We've cleaned up the
Получается,
pattern
почистили
from
наш
that
рисунок,
end.
именно тот, который мы создали, уже получается
We have
сверху.
such
То есть
interesting
получается у нас,
positions.
как вы видите, то есть образовались вот такие вот позиции.
If the
весьма
thickness
интересные.
allows,
Дальше
you
еще
can
что
notch here
сделано.
with semicircles,
Если бы в целом позволяла
highlighting
толщина,
to a
создали
fundamental
можно выполнять
bodies.
на плоской основе,
When
да,
we
как
do
мы
like
здесь
this,
видим. Всё
it
это
looks
можно, соответственно,
as
эти
if this
позиции точно
fragment
так же
is
использовать в
put
положении, а именно
there.
подкругление, именно выделять именно в основательные фигуры.
Such
Когда мы
variations
взяли, что
we
в основательные
showed.
фигуры, скажу вам честно, выглядит очень эффектно. И настолько
It's
эффектно,
quite
что порой просто-напросто человек говорит,
interesting
это что вырезано.
and
Ну, реально, потому
effective.
что выглядит, как будто туда фрагмент данный именно вставили. То есть, ребята, вот такие вариации мы вам показали.
Next.
Дальше, то есть,
Use it whenever you want, I mean such variations. We shared our experience a little.
Опыт мы вам передали.
Next variations,
Следовательно,
just
вариации
try,
пробуйте,
try and
пробуйте,
try.
пробуйте и пробуйте.
Don't
И,
be
соответственно,
shy,
не стесняйтесь,
send us
заходите
the
с нами на
variants on
Skype,
Skype,
скидывайте варианты,
we'll
скидывайте
share
свои
the
работы и
experience,
прочее. То есть, как говорится,
communicate
обменяться
and meet
опытом,
each
будем
other.
общаться, будем знакомиться.
Regards from
Всё,
Adolf,
с
Yurev.
наилучшими пожеланиями, Adolf
Watch
Yurev.
us
До следующих
further,
встреч, смотрите
it will
наши
be
выпуски.
interesting. See
Всем
you
пока-пока.
later. Bye to everyone.